Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first show ever. And I want to thank everybody for coming and checking me out on my birthday because I released this on my 63rd birthday. Yes, I am an original black nerd. I just wanted to thank all of the YouTubers because you really inspired me to try to do some of this thing myself. And I want to thank you. I watch a ton of stations, so I just want to thank you on that. Okay? So thank you for being a part of that.
Hey, welcome to the Original Black Nerd Show, featuring the OBN collection, the Black Superhero Experience. Enjoy the show with the 3 E's with Mr. Tully, the weekly comic book pull list with OBN, comic book hunting with Coach Tully, and observations from the front porch with me, the Original Black Nerd. The show starts now.
Alright, welcome to the Original Black Nerd. Yes, this today is my observations from the front porch. And you know, if you look at on my website, I have obncollection.org. I have a breakdown of my beginning of my 55-year plus journey in the world of superheroes. You know, when I started, everything was white. In 1964, when I first started reading comic books, which was 2 years before Black Panther was introduced in Fantastic Four 52, I had no one. I had all the TV, all the movies, all the comic books, all the books that I read, whether it was Aesop Fables, Grimm Fairy Tales, Sherlock Holmes, all the stuff that I read, didn't have any black characters in it when I was younger. So remember, this is 1964, I'm 7. But I had any choices then. But you know something? I got choices now. And I feel good about that. I feel good because in 1964, that was the worst of times. I had real life heroes like guys in the NFL, like, Jim Brown and Lenny Moore, and guys playing baseball, and I had, all those guys that I could look up to. But I didn't have anybody in the entertainment world other than Sidney Poitier, who was being represented on the screen, in comic books, or on TV. So I look at this. I've started from there, and now we're here. I have an opportunity to see Black Panther in a great movie. There's all types of things going on in the MCU. Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus. They're talking about an Iron Heart. Then you see that we look in your Black Lightning TV show. You have characters that are showing up on different shows here. There's cyborgs and 2 different, Doom Patrol one side, Justice League the next. So it's an opportunity that before, when I was younger, that was not there. So I'm really happy about that. I'm extremely happy about the comic books that's coming out, because the fact of the matter is that I had nobody other than Gabe Jones and Jackie Johnson, who were in the military. They were the only black characters that were in the comic books at that time. I only had them. But now, I have all types from Image comic books, Bitterroot. I have On the Stump. I have 7 Secrets from Boom Studios. Miles Morales has a comic book. Far Sector, Green Lantern, one of the few solo black titles. So that was a great thing. And that's a move forward. Now, am I satisfied? Come on. In my research that I've done for my website, I found a little bit over 350 black characters that's been introduced since 1961. Given that prior to 1961, with the exception of the all-Negro comics, there was no positive representation of black people in comic books. So prior to that, I don't even count. So from 1961 until today, we've had a little bit over 350 different characters that have been developed. Now, I have been finding new characters every day. I'm finding independent black comic book characters. So my journey has just begun. And it's not the end of it. It's just really the beginning of it. So I have a lot of things that I'm looking forward to seeing happen in the future. But I just want to say that looking back, I'm in a funny, weird way. I can see that I'm happy, but not satisfied. In the world with 350, 400 characters, in a world of 10,000, 15,000 characters that have been created in comic books, I think there's room for growth. So I want to say that in my 55 plus year journey, I think the best is yet to come. So thank you for spending your time with me. And like I said, I hope to see you on the next one, because you're only going to get this once a week. Have a great day. Hello, and welcome to 3 E's with Mr. Tully, where we try to be entertaining, educational, and enlightening. Now, one of the things that I found is that men, they may not get into some traditional artwork and try to go to a traditional museum, but what I have found is they are very appreciative of cover art. They know every artist, they know what they do, they know the style they have, they can break it down, they know all of it. So they're very appreciative of comic book art. And let's take that and let's use that to make us a nice gift. So what I have here is a frame from the dollar store, and make sure that you don't get a 8x10 photo frame. You want to make sure that you get a document frame. It says a certificate frame, and you don't want to get an 8x10 photo frame. Okay, it won't fit. Okay, so then I have some sheets that I used to back it. I bought these from one of the Michaels, and they were like $5 a pack, and they are 52 a pack, so that's like 10 cents a piece. So then I have a comic book by an artist by the name of Alex Ross. And this is Storm from the X-Men, yes. And she is going to be our person of the day that we're going to use as our beautiful piece of art. So I place the comic book in the middle, make sure I line it up right there. Now you can use some type of holder to put it in place if you thought. But now I just put the back onto it, take my back sheet, I put my back sheet in, then I put my backing from here, from the photo frame in. I clamp it down. Now, if you're nervous about it falling out because you sometimes have thicker comic books, you can just take a piece of tape and run it across the corners, and that way you will have a very secure place. It won't touch the comic book. It won't have anything to do with that. It won't mess up anything like that. So if you want to take the comic book out because you want to try to sell it later, that's fine. But it won't mess anything up like that. Now, boom. So I put that together, and what I have here is a great piece of artwork, which is also a great gift. You give a gift that said, I went out and spent time to think about you. And that's what really gifts should be about. So I think that for $4.99 for the comic book, $1 for the frame, the cardstock cost me 50 cents a sheet. You're talking about a deal for under $7 that is priceless and timeless, because it's a gift from your heart that you spent time to put together for that specific person. A gift from the heart. So let's just see that I have some different types of comic books here that you can use depending on what your person is interested in, whether it's comic books or movies that have comic book characters in it or superhero characters. You can go find all the background to that. So this is an example of using artwork, beautiful artwork, as a gift economically. So we're going to look at these a little closer right now. Hello, OBN here, and I'm going to do the weekly pull list for what we should be getting at Wednesday, October the 7th. Now, it's like 200 comic books or 200 covers of comic books that come out like every week. So what I've done is I've gone through them all, and I pulled out the ones that had either black characters on the cover or black characters are main players in the comic book. So we're going to look at what's available on the shelf that had black characters in it on October the 7th. And we're going to get started right about now. Yeah, first for Marvel, we have Miles Morales, issue 19. We have cover A. We have cover B, which is a variant. Another variant, Virgin cover, and then we have a black and white variant also. We have Marauders 13, this is cover A, and this is the variant cover from David Nakama, and this is the Hans variant. This is the Alex Ross Timeless variant, and this is the Alex Ross 1 in 100 Timeless variant. And this is the 1 in 100 Hellstrom horror variant. And this is the Fortnite variant. Next we have Champions. This is cover A. This is cover B. And this is a variant. We have cover C, the Milo variant. We have a cover D, Ron Lim. And we have Ryan Gonzalez, and we have Zombies, and we have a 1 in 25 variant, and we have a 1 in 50 Peach Mimosa variant. So next we have DC Comics, and we have Far Sector, cover A, and cover B. It's one of the only solo titles that's out. We have Justice League 54, cover A, Cyborg, cover B, Kendra Saunders, and we have Young Justice with cover A, cover B that has Naomi in it. From Dynamite Entertainment, this is my birthday gift here. Yeah, I like Sacred 6. This is Sacred 6 cover A. There's a lot of covers here, so we'll always have to look at this. Is a Virgin variant of cover A. This is a 1 in 30 black and white incentive. This is a 1 in 40 black and white incentive, Virgin. And this is a 1 in 15 tint variant. And this is a 1 in 21 Virgin, but that's an FOC, which means you have to order that. This is my favorite cover, cover B. Yeah, and that's Virgin cover of it. Black and white cover. And the tint FOC incentive cover. We also have the 1 in 25. And then we have the cover C. It's the Virgin of that. 1 in 10. The 1 in 7 FOC. Then we have cover D with the Virgin, 1 in 20 incentive. We have cover E, Derek Chew, and we have his 1 in 11 incentive. From Boom Studios this week, we're gonna have We Only Find Them When They're Dead. Number 2, that's cover A and cover B. And I didn't even know it's black people in there until I saw a cover with one on there. From Vault, the funniest comic book I get. Money Shot. It is exactly what it says. And that's the report for OBN this week. We will see you next week and talk about what's going to happen on October 14th. Have a great day and see you next time. everybody. This is Coach Tully, the short box hunter, on the search for the most elusive of all characters, the black character on the front cover. Yes, and today I have two packages from the comicmysterybox.com. Now they have a black superhero mystery box. Now I've bought 3 of them and I've enjoyed every one. So we're going to look at what we got today. But first, I got to make a little change. Yeah. So I'm going to go here today and we're going to take a look at what we got from the comic mystery box. It was, like I said, it was very interesting because it's a mystery box and it's all black superheroes. And as you know, I'm the original black nerd, so I just jumped on top of that. So, what we're going to look at and see what we got here. All right, we can see that it's packed up nice, double packed here. They always do a good job packing their stuff up and getting it nice and tight. You know, feel real confident that every book I've gotten has worked out well. So I think that that'll work out well. All right, so we got our little invoice here, and thanking me for the repeat business, and I appreciate that. Thanks. All right. So, let's look at our first mystery box that we got here. Whew. Put that tape on. And see what we got in my bag that I got first. Alright. Here's the first one. Alright. So we got going on here. Put up my little display so everybody gets a chance to see it. Alright. So first up, I got the Invincible number 20. Okay, I actually have the copy of that, the free comic book copy of it when it first came out. All right, we got a War Machine from Max. Okay, and I like this because I'm like adding on to my War Machine collection, and I keep that going. So that's War Machine. I got X-Men, first appearance of X-Men. Bishop, his name is Bishop, the X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 282. This is the gold second print variant. Nice. I love Bishop. He's my guy. I got a lot of Bishop stuff. Okay, and that's number 3. This is number 4. All right, I got Marvel Fanfare. It looks like some of the X-Men on here. We got Storm, X-Men, Smith and Claremont Run. Okay, this is Marvel Fanfare. All right, so I got a variant of my man Steel. I like Steel, and this is a nice cover. I like this. A little different. So that was our first box. I like it a lot. I like a lot of stuff that I didn't have. I didn't have the Marvel Fanfare. I have Bishop, but I don't have the gold cover, so that's a good addition to the collection. And then we had War Machine. I do not have that, number 7, so that's a good collection. The Invincibles, okay, I gotta check that out. And we got a brother on the cover, so I'm gonna check that out. So that was our first mystery comic box from the Comic Mystery Box. It's the Black Superhero Comic Mystery Box. So we're going to look now at this number 2. See what we got on number 2. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I got Invincible again. So I got to read this now because the brother's on the front cover, and so I definitely got to check this out. So I got to check out Invincible. I'm definitely going to make a look at that and see what's up. I knew it was hot for a second, but then it came. All right, I got another variant from a War Machine, and I can't get you enough of this. And I got War Machine on I can't read that even with my glasses. version of it. All right. So next, I got Uncanny X-Men. It's a newsstand version, and this is my girl Storm, which Mr. Tully had a little artwork on Storm in a timeless nature, and this is nice. All right, so let's move it on. Okay, I got the Tales of the Titans. This is the first appearance of Jericho as Cyborg. This looks like a little age there. So like that's some new stuff there that I did not have. I enjoy that. And then they gave me a Young Avengers trade pack. All right, that's cool, because the Young Avengers, we know that they're trying to be real hot out there on the market. So that is my comic mystery box from the Comic Mystery Box. It's my Black Superhero Comic Mystery Box. I enjoyed it. It was good. I got several pieces that none of these I have in the exact same version, so it helps the collection grow, because as you know, the collection is about exhibiting and documenting the existence of Black people in comic books. So I'm trying to have artifacts for all the characters that have come along in the different comic books. So thank you for coming. Next week we're going to break out and look a little bit into the collections, where I will pull out the top collection pieces that I have that hold a special value to me because of what I do. This is Coach Tully, the Short Box Hunter. Have a great day.